Alright, here's the first level of World 2.
Mm-hmm. How's that work out?
I guess I'll find out.
Just don't die! I hope I jinxed you. So, what's your favorite type of game? Do you like just games like this that are mindless fun? Do you like games that have more of a story, or are you all about gameplay and graphics?
It's kind of difficult to say. I haven't really thought about it that much. I guess, but I really categorize games into either franchises or specific games more so than I do in genres. So I guess it depends on what you mean by type of game. So that's the Swift Army Knife thing that you're talking about before.
How about genres? What's your favorite type of genre?
Not entirely sure. I might say RPG, and you know, I've kind of actually had a bit of a debate on what an RPG actually is, because when they say role-playing game, you know, I guess I'd generally associate it with leveling up, but what does that really mean? Because, I mean, couldn't you argue that every game you're playing a role?
RPG usually comes from the old tabletop games, like Dungeons and Dragons.
You know,
Because in Dungeons and Dragons, you are literally role-playing. You are pretending to be that character. And so that just kind of carried over, because a lot of RPGs have elements of Dungeons and Dragons, because you level up, you fight shit to grow stronger, you get new equipment. So the name just kind of stuck. But yeah, RPG stands for role-playing games, and it originally comes from back when you would put yourself in the mindset of the character you created. Because you would create this character, you would give him his own backstory, you would give him his own personality, you would become the character. So that's where that comes from.
So a lot of RPGs, you don't necessarily create the character. It could be like a pre-made character, and you're just kind of going through the story or going through the motions. So,
but there's usually always at least some aspect of customization. You know, usually with abilities or something like that. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like the Witcher games, you can choose his own equipment and it's your own playstyle.
That makes sense. So, you know, when I think about it, this drill might actually be my second favorite ability behind the ninja spike thing, because it seems like it's pretty, it's pretty helpful, it's easy to use, it gets you through the levels faster than just walking.
Do you always view the world in such an analytical way?
That's just how I am, that's my personality.
Like, look at something because it's cool. You know, I like this power because it looks fucking amazing.
Well, I did say that for the flaming sword.
Yeah, flaming sword does look really cool. And it's pretty goddamn useful.
That too. So it looks kind of like there's a crack in the ceiling there. I'm not sure I'm supposed to attack that somehow. Oh, Waddle Dee did it for me. You up on any new games that are coming out? You interested in any of them? Any of the new games? I guess there's, Pokemon X and Y are probably the main ones.
Everyone's looking forward to that, even if they lie and say they're not. Everyone loves Pokemon. Except PETA. I hate PETA. Like, have you seen that fucking Pokemon thing they did, Black and Blue, where you're just beating the shit out of animals?
Yeah, I did,
It's
actually.
like you capture a puppy and just start punching it in the fucking face.
You know, actually, you know what I really liked about that PETA game is the, evil Ash that they had. I thought he looked cool. Okay, so if you remember from, this last level before, I actually missed one of the, crystal shards. So if you saw that, yellow and brown thing, that means I have to have both, rock and electricity. So that's one of the reasons I missed it last time. I just didn't have the powers to get it. So I just replayed through the level with this new ability, so I was able to get that last crystal shard there.
I wanna rock!
You know, this ability seems like it'd be good, but it's pretty difficult to control and aim. And once you have already shot it off, it's kind of difficult to shoot it off again.
Hey, I have a kind of a random question.
Yeah.
Do you like origami?
Origami? Now that you mention it, I think I would kind of like it, but I just haven't gotten into it much. I haven't looked at origami. I haven't tried to make any myself.
Like, back when you were a kid and everyone would make those fucking fortune tellers?
Yeah, I think I remember those.
That's my only experience with origami.